Other news as well that come out. I think it was just before the Fulham game, wasn't it? The man himself, Rouse's hero, Raúl Jiménez, signed a new deal till 2024 with his new dog as well. Opinions on that? Are you glad they've done it? I don't know how long he actually had left, but good to get these big contracts.
Does it?
No,
doesn't mean anything, really. Harry.
Of course,
it's basically Wolves. It's basically Wolves sticking another 0 on the end of whatever they want to charge for him. Should they sell
on
him?
Their social media accounts?
But with Jota going to Liverpool, I was thinking, geez, Jimenez looking at that, thinking, I'll fancy a bit of that. So maybe it's a bit of security, pinning him down.
Does anybody know what he's getting paid?
It's got to be a lot, hasn't it? He's got to be one of the highest paid players, surely.
Two packs of pedigree Sherman about 100 grand a week.
Did anybody catch his interview with Steve Bull as well?
Yeah. I didn't see that. I did see it on the social medias, but I've been busy. I didn't watch it.
It was funny because everyone was saying
two men that can't speak English English to one another.
Everyone in the comments was saying, I can understand Raúl Jiménez's English better than Steve Bull's. Nah, but I was buzzing, mate. Obviously, for the brand itself within Wolves, our social media following has gone through the roof because of him, hasn't it? And if we didn't have him, where would our goals come from? Let's be honest.
It's completely true.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah.
What's the stat? Have we got more followers in Mexico on some format of social media than anything else?
Well, I'd love to see the stat. I don't know exactly what they are, but I'd love to see how many followers Wolves actually had before Jimenez come in. Because on Instagram, everything, and obviously we've set up like our own Mexican and Portuguese channels as well, haven't we? Just for him, I know there's a lot of Portuguese players as well, but for that alone, how much do you reckon his value is now? If we sold him for all his commercial value and his goals, how much would you want for him if he actually left Wolves?
He's made you enough money, I think, Harry. You can't say anything. you absolutely pawn out his name every chance you get on YouTube. Paid for half of Stanley's wardrobe, that.
Yeah, mate, sounds. Love it. And Rouse. Well, no, used to.
Actually, yeah, the pair of you.
Now Finners as well for that.
Hey, no.
So what would you value him at? 100 million?
Yeah. He's got to be at least 100 million, yeah.
Nah.
There was no other striker in the Premier League who scored as many goals in all competitions as him. So I know that perhaps in the league he wasn't as prolific as somebody like Vardy or Kane, but
we did play 1 million games.
Well, that is also true, and we played some farmers from Armenia for a bit as well. So
yeah, but that's good, and that's another good thing. Obviously, with the injuries, he never gets injured. I don't want to jinx it now. Touch wood.
Don't.
But he don't. He just
does
don't.
Cruciate tomorrow.
Yeah, actually comes out in the press. But he's playing in I think Mexico.
Playing in Holland.
Yeah. So is it safe over there? He ain't going to get COVID, is he? I think we'll be all right with that.
Nowhere safe.
Nowhere safe. We might as well talk about the new boy. And Tom mentioned him earlier. If anyone can pronounce his name, I will give you, I don't know, a fiver. Rayan Aït-Nouri is on loan from Angers with an option to buy. Anybody know anything about him? Apparently he's a talent, but do we need him?
Every club and his dog's been after him. Like, genuinely, this is the one I'm actually excited about. He is supposed to be top level. Paris Saint-Germain wanted him and we pipped them to it.
Decent. You know much about him, Rouse? Your football manager talents?
No. That's all I'd heard as well, is that PSG were after him and we managed to nab him. It's sort of similar player to Vinagre, I suppose, in that he was an up-and-coming talent. So we've very much like for like in lots of different ways.
I did watch the game actually the other night. They played PSG.
Didn't they get?
They were 4-0 down when I turned it on, so he's going to fit in very well at Molineux. But he actually looked really promising. He got forward down the left wing.
Are you worried, Bayliss? Are you worried that we've got too many? I know you said it earlier, but it's another young lad like him, Hoover, Fabio Silva.
We just might have to say, look, for the next 2 seasons, we're going to be between 10th and 14th, and you deal with it. But what you get out the back of it's great.
You think there's no chance of us pushing for the top 6 with this squad?
No. Watching us play football at the moment, there's no chance we're not a good enough football team.
Ralph, you're shaking your head as well. You agree with that?
Yeah, I agree. I think it's we've got to be in it for the long haul. And I think the fact that Nuno's signed such a long contract, that he's in it for the long haul, it's just players like Neves and Jimenez that I think they are probably thinking, I don't know, it's sort of tossing it up for them because they're still quite young and they could be in their absolute prime. Well, Neves could be, not so much Jimenez, but Neves would be in his prime if this team evolves together and matures together. You'd be the captain and the leader of that team then, and could be, statues outside Molineux with him.
I think the thing you've got to do in these situations, I know that we're really at the start of this longer journey. I know that we've complained and said, look, it's boring now because we've been in lockdown and we watched some good football. But that aside, if you are looking forward for the next 5, 6, however many years, you need to mix it up a little bit. Wolves need to be doing what the really good teams do, which is you invest in the youth, which we've done brilliantly. We're clearly getting in some lads that have got great potential. But you've got to back it up with probably nearly 100 million quid a year to every 18 months of real top name, top quality footballers. And when we start doing that, I'll be a lot more excited about where we are. But at the moment, I just think we're going to sit mid-table for a while and we're not playing the best of football. But the potential's there to go a long way. But I'd love to see us go and make some absolute key signings next transfer windows or the one after, and then really put the camels to pigeons.